And again, y'all gotta remember, me and Meek Mill are friends, so don't try to come between us black brothers. Black solidarity, all of that.
You think Meek Mill got a CTE?
You ain't gonna talk about my nigga Meek Mill like that.
Nah, I was just asking them quick.
So Meek Mill posted. This is crazy. All right. Meek Mill is now on Threads. He say he's done using Twitter. Now he's on Threads. Okay, they call him Twitter finger. You can't call him. You can't call him Thread fingers. Like fuck that. Meek saw Meek left Twitter. He's now on Threads, and he said the internet can't hurt us. We too powerful and offer too much to real life. Yo, as long as there's a platform where Meek is forced to type and not talk, it will always be funny. I'm telling you. Now, here's the funny thing. This is what, remember I was telling you about the Billionaires? This is the part I always get confused about, right? Meek said this on Threads. He said, yo, where's that person in Silicon Valley that will work with people like myself with influence and build this social media music-based app where you go to hear new music, watch exclusive interviews and content? Where, if you sign up, you may get new content from your favorite artists and sports players. I think I would do sports and entertainment. Meek Science. Now, if you're hanging around 15 billionaires and you still tweeting like this trying to find that nigga, what the fuck are these billionaires doing? What are they doing for you?
They hugs. Free hugs.
Meek, I think Meek may have meant to send this in a group chat. I'll be like, yo, Meek, why are you asking the general internet this? Meek should be going to Mike Rubin and say, listen, no more drunken hugs. I don't want you to try to rub my leg no more, brother. What I want you to do is that I have this idea for an app. Y'all are using me for my social equity and my cultural coolness. Yo, let's do business. You're the rich guy who deals with tech a bit. You know, the guy who owns Fanatics now, used to own the Sixers. Yo, you go get that guy. I'm going to be the person to promote it. Because I own part of culture, I'm going to own part of the app. You put the money up because you're a billionaire. That's all you bring to the table. And you go find the nigga who could code it. We got an app now. Meek is on Twitter asking a bunch of trolls. That's why I realized, listen, man, these sleepovers that's going on at Michael Rubin house, they talking about a bunch of nothing. I'm serious. Yeah. Imagine if Elon Musk was my best friend, and me and Elon Musk, all we do is shirtless chest rubs every day.
Pause.
Imagine if I get on Twitter and I say, yo, man, I'm so fascinated with like outer space and shit like that, man. Yo, I need a smart motherfucker who's from like Silicon Valley who could like possibly build me like a rocket ship. And build me the rocket ship, and I'm going to go put my music and all my shit into it, and we're going to send it to space to see if we can communicate with aliens through melody. Would you look at me and be like, you stupid motherfucker, why don't you go ask Elon to do that shit? Doesn't that make sense?
You have to go off topic again.
Yo, AJ, AJ, you know this is true. You know this is true.
Nigga, act. Meek is an owner of Blitz, bro. What are you talking about, man?
He's an owner of a hat company. That is a good thing, by the way.
Them hats you wear, nigga?
Yeah.
Meek can get a cut of that, gang.
Yeah. Here's what I'm saying to you, AJ. You don't think if your best friends are Robert Kraft, right? The guy who owns Kraft Products, the Patriots, 20 other successful businesses. He's an investor in a million other ones. Same with Michael Rubin. If you want to go build an app, by the way, you know who just built an app? The guy you're doing chest bumps with. Michael Rubin, he just created Fanatics, basically made this app or whatever, like this site where you could easily buy these, like, you know, memorabilia, whatever the case is, whatever they got going on there. If you are looking for a similar type product and you're friends with billionaires who have just done this, wouldn't you ask them first?
How you know he didn't ask him?
Oh, so
Between it.
I'm glad you said that. I have to assume he didn't, because I would have to assume they're just not helping him. So what's the point of that friendship? Would you be? Hold on, let me ask you a question.
Maybe they are helping him. Maybe he's just trying to look for other options. Also, can't look for other
I still,
options.
I still think that
on
that
Threads,
friendship
my
is
nigga?
useful though.
On Threads,
You wouldn't get it, bro.
You act. There's some nasty people out there that's nice at doing shit, but niggas just don't know.
No, AJ.
That's not true,
AJ, it's
Yo,
Meek
AJ.
science, bro. It's different.
yo, AJ, bro. Yo,
Act, is that not true?
AJ, I know when you see a tweet
It's
like,
the same reason why every rapper like, yo, send me beats to this email.
yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's like a nigga being best friends, like with like, I don't know, like Carmelo Anthony, and then tweeting out like, yo, bro, I need somebody, I need somebody to teach me how to do the hezzy. Like, come on, gang. Like, bro.
Yo, it's like this.
What are y'all doing when y'all are friends?
It's like you dating Kim K, but looking for more pussy, bro. Like, yo, we got this over here. I'm just looking for more. I'm just looking for more options, gang. Act, you can't have options.
Bruh. AJ, do you read what he's saying?
Act, yes.
This would be a perfect venture for him and Michael Rubin to do.
How you know they're not working on it together, but they're trying to build a bigger team.
I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. I'm gonna keep it a beam with you.
Give the black people opportunity.
Hold on. And by the way,
Come on, man.
By the way, this is no criticism of Meek. This is just my personal belief. I don't personally think Michael Rubin respects the rappers that he be hanging around with and doing these drunken hugs with enough to start companies with them. He likes using
Meek into Liz.
Hold on. He likes to use them, right, as endorsement figures. For example, Lil Baby. Hey, come do a song. Call it Merch Madness. Sounds corny, but shit, you know white people love that corny shit. I guarantee Baby don't own no part of Fanatics. I hope I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, great. But it's easier to keep them around and just throw them a little check from time to time to use their influence, and you call it endorsing. Oh, it's an endorsement deal. Oh yeah, we pay Baby to cook up the song. But I don't think he's trying to build companies with them. Now you say about the Lids thing, right? The company Lids, what did he do? Like, what did he do for Meek? Meek invested in it.
Yeah, so they did it together. They did this shit together.
Well,
like,
he put his money in it.
Yeah, hold on. But Meek is more of a valued investor, if you ask me, than Rubin. Yes, Rubin has more money, but Meek is cultural. Meek could make Lids move like how Rick Ross could make Wingstop move. Michael Rubin, I would never buy a hat because of Michael Rubin. He has nothing to do with Lids. Like, he's just a money man. So that's my only point. I don't think that these billionaires are looking at these rappers to say, hey, let's start these brand new companies. Let's be partners. I'll be the investor. You be the culture equity guy, the guy who's gonna get it up off the ground, the Diddy for Ciroc. And you're gonna be deserving of equity when you bring what you bring and I bring what I bring. I think these guys look at it as, yo, y'all rappers will jump through hoops for any check. So really, I'll have y'all around. I'll show y'all a good time. Y'all can come to my all-white party. But number one, you're not going to be partners with me, my real companies. Number two, if you have an idea, you're going to be on Twitter asking to make it happen rather than asking me.
Hey, act. Meek is making a lot of money. Fact.
You know what?
Meek is making a lot of money with that nigga, bro. Fact. That's a fact. No ifs, ands, buts about it, bro. Meek is making a lot of money.
I think he's making money with him. That was never, listen, that was, put it like this. At a certain type of cultural, like, okay, I'm going to give you a different example. By the way, I still consider this a little bit sellout too. Jay-Z and NFL. Remember he was like, yo, we're past kneeling now?
Yeah.
Jay-Z took that role and did that deal with the NFL to further clear space that potentially he could own a team. Right? He's like, all right, cool. I'll be the director, the director guy who makes the Super Bowl happen. I'll get people to calm down, the black people, whatever. I'll spend y'all money to do it. But he was getting himself in a place of owning a team. That's an eventual goal.
How do you know what Meek's goal is?
Well, I wish I could see it. Because right now, I'm just seeing him saying it on Twitter, and I'm like, if Jay-Z came on Twitter and said, yo, does anybody know how I could cop an NFL team? Yo, does anybody know one?
Jay-Z not on social media, though, man.
What about Kanye West?
Hold on, you're making our points.
Yo, Ak, you don't feel like
Jay-Z's an old head, bro.
Yo, Ak, you don't feel like that relationship is genuine?
Kanye wouldn't do it. He on
No. Hold on. I'm not saying it's not genuine. I just feel like I don't think these guys don't like him. I don't think Michael Rubin doesn't like Meek. I don't think the nature of how that relationship affects both their business is realized. I'm sorry, culturally, you lose equity being running around with this guy. Unfortunately, for somebody like Lil Baby, niggas like seeing you in places and with faces that you're familiar with. You're the voice of the streets, right? Or the hero of the streets, whatever you want to call it. For Michael Rubin, he only gains by having you around. He gets culture to promote his products.
Yes, I agree. Like, it hurts them being around them because
people look at Baby and start saying things that they never said about him before. They look at Meek. They start looking at him. You got to remember, these guys also operate off image. It's a reason why when Meek Mill shoots certain videos, he come with 100 niggas, and people come like, "Oh shit, he with the niggas from that place." The image matters. Now, again, I am not the person here to tell anybody not to elevate. Elevation is great, but we also have to realize while elevating, sometimes, even though I'm saying the friendship ain't fake, there's equity being transferred. I just believe that the billionaires, they're gaining by far and large way more than the rappers are gaining. The rappers are getting embarrassed. Also, their image is taking a hit, while these guys are getting free product promotion on their many new businesses they're trying to. And by the way, here's the thing. Who's Michael Rubin trying to really try to sell whatever he got going on to?
The black people.
Fanatics, remember, he was trying to do it with Travis. But I think Travis kind of realized, you see, Travis bigger than the program for a lot of things. Travis got to get his own meal at McDonald's. He don't get a coupon code. If that makes sense. That's Travis. Travis gets his own meal. These other rappers, not saying they're not as influential as Travis, but I don't think they've realized their worth. Because I can't see it in the other way around. And by the way, here's the thing. Maybe I'm misspeaking because, you know, what AJ say, I believe that's true. I believe Meek is making money. I believe Lil Baby's making money. Of course, I believe they're making money. But at that level, when you're flying around with a billionaire all the time, your equity to them is just so much more than the little dollars they give you. I think some people get it.
Now, you talking about what's little dollars, millions of dollars?
And hold on. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is my last objection. What I don't like is that it feels like the initiatives that those billionaires have. I watched Michael Rubin go on a press run talking about Fanatics. What has he done? He aligned himself with a bunch of cultural, influential motherfuckers to push Fanatics. Meek Mill is talking about he's fucked up with his music deal, or he's trying to prepare music. I don't see none of them saying, hey, Meek, here's $50 million that we're going to fund your fucking next album. We're going to act like the label. You don't need a label. You got a billionaire friend. I don't hear them helping Meek. I hear Meek helping them.
True.
All I hear
you know
is
they're
Meek.
not doing that?
Well, I only know because Meek Mill he's only asking for help publicly While those billionaires, I don't see them asking for help publicly. They go get the niggas that they need.
Yo, wait, what if it's to start a conversation though?
What?
What if Meek Mill just doing that to start a conversation?
Maybe.
Tweet.
Maybe.
But then what if somebody just take this idea and make it without him? Would you be undercutting yourself?
Yeah, you're right. I didn't think about that.
Like you giving out the sauce, bro.
I didn't think that far.
No, that's Meek science, bro. That's cold
Now,
Meek science.
now there's some nasty behavior going